Hello and welcome to a new episode of Why is this chick with big tits talking, what is she saying, and why are there games involved? My name is Tara Babcock, and this week we're going to talk about new Pokémon. Let's see what the last week of November has in store for us. Pokémon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby are remakes of old Pokémon games. Fans of the Pokémon series will remember the Hoenn region and the primal Pokémon and yada yada yada. After last week's US release, you Europeans are finally going to get a chance to see the game on Friday. Do you guys happen to remember Geometry Wars at all? Anyway, it was a minigame inside of a racing game called Project Gotham Racing 2. But instead of just remaining a minigame inside of Project Gotham Racing 2, it became its own game because it became so popular. In this game, the battlefield is a three-dimensional surface that needs to be rotated, and we're going to add multiplayer to this one. Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions will be out this week on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC. Create, share, and play. This same philosophy continues in Little Big Planet 3. But as I said before last week, the Sony platformer is no longer limited to one type of character. Sackboy will be accompanied by a bunch of different characters, including a dog-like one called Oddsock. And once again, after last week's US release, we're finally going to see this in Europe on Wednesday. Yeah, so that's it for this week's episode of the Shopping Guide. It was definitely a short one. I felt like I was having deja vu telling you about the European releases. Does that mean that the season is over of puking awesome games out every 5 seconds? I mean, we're still looking forward to the Game of Thrones game by Telltale, because, you know, winter is coming. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments what you think and what you're gonna buy. Bye guys, see you next week, hopefully with a longer one. That's what he said.